take you for a little tour here. So here we are, and we have got a link to begin with to the ABQ Sewing Studio in Strathroy. So if you click on this link, it's going to take you to our page with all our phone numbers, our hours of operation, our map location, and talks about where you can park, etc. Back to the home page, all you have to do is click on the icon here of the logo. So then we have resources for sewing and quilting. So it talks about my bag patterns. It talks about all the sewing machines available at the ABQ Sewing Studio. Let's go into the show and tell page. That's always kind of fun. This is posted every month, and it shows our show and tell entries for the month and what they are. And if you send in a picture to me, it will get entered with your name and description that you send me, and we do a draw every month for a free pattern. So this is just what has been done this month. Okay, back to the main page again. Alrighty. Oh, this is very important. So probably all of you are members of the newsletter, but this is where you can enter your friend's name or your neighbor's or whatever, first name, last name, and email, and submit, and you will get 12 tips for bag makers, and you'll also receive our newsletters every Thursday, and they're chock full of all kinds of great information. So here's some of the information that's been on some past newsletters. So we've got videos on various topics. So our last one was fixing sewing machine tension problems with Kelly. Kelly does lots of great videos, so there are links to these videos. If you happen to have misplaced your newsletter, you can just go into the website and find any of these projects that are there. Okay, then towards the bottom we have our shop online button, which will take you to the online store, but you can also shop at the top just by pressing shop now. So let's go over there. So this links up to the shopping site, and here it is. As you can see, there is a link to information about orders shipped for free with a minimum purchase of $100. So there's information on that there, and there's information on curbside pickup if you want to, shop that way. There's all kinds of info there. So right back to home page again. Okay, going down, we have links to the patterns, and they're divided into patterns like totes and bags and luggage, patterns, party, picnic, and decor, quilt patterns, and patterns by other designers that are also on our site. So, we've got all kinds of stuff in here, books and lots of different patterns from other designers. So you don't just have to look at my patterns, there's lots of other ones. Then we go into sewing machines and supplies. So here we are with our online sales of sewing machines. We can't sell all of the sewing machines online, but we have a selection of them there if you wish to shop online for a sewing machine. Come into the store though if you can, because who knows, you might get a better deal. We also have sewing machine and serger accessories. These are for baby lock machines, but they'll fit some of the other machines as well. So we've got machine quilting rulers, we've got all the feet that you might require, all kinds of things here to make your sewing easier. All right, from there we have a section with notions and rulers. So all those sewing notions you might be looking for can also be purchased online. Back to the home page. We have our hardware for bag makers, so lots of hardware projects there. Then we have our zippers. So I carry bag zippers in 39 colors and 3 sizes. So they're divided into 30-inch, 22-inch, and 14-inch. And if you click on any of those beige zippers, you'll also see all the other colors that I have brought into stock. So these are hard to find bag zippers in 39 beautiful colors. Alrighty. Scrolling right along, batting and interfacing and stabilizers. I think that's pretty much self-explanatory. Okay, then we go into the fabrics, and we have all of our fabrics online too. So you can shop online and have it sent to you. You can, pre-shop before you come into the store. whatever you want to do. So they're all divided. We have a section for every fabric, so if you want to scroll through every single page, we have it divided by quilter's cotton, wide backs for the back of your quilts, shot cotton, which is more of a solid. We have linen and linen look fabrics. We have lawn fabric, which is a very lightweight cotton. We have rayon for people making garments, flannel, faux leather, denim, panels, cork, and the PUL moisture-proof fabric. Okay. Then we're also showing the block of the month and some featured fabric collections. Down at the bottom we have our links to the free patterns for the face masks, the scrub cap, and the face shield and other PPE supplies. Okay, let's go back up into the fabric section though. I want to show you something pretty fun that we just did. So we're into quilting fabrics right now. First, what I want to point out before I get to the highlight of the movie is that there is this feature, okay? So it's called Browse By. Okay, so who wants to go through all of the various pages of fabrics? Not me. So if I know I'm looking for a specific kind of fabric, like let's say I want to do deer or something, or birds or butterflies, I'll go into animals and I will find my deer. I can find some birds, and instead of scrolling through 50 pages of fabric, I only have to, there's some more birds, I only have to scroll through 5. So that saves you a lot of time, and if you're like me, time is money. Okay, now let's go down to floral and foliage, and I'm going to show you our design wall. Okay, so I want to make a project. Let's say I want to make a bag and I need several different fabrics for my bag. So I'm going to just look at some of these fabrics. So I really like that. It has kind of a Australian look to it almost. And if you'll notice here, there's this feature called Add to Design Wall. Okay, that saves it on a separate page. So here is my fabric called After the Rain, and it's labeled up top here. And I want to have a look at that and compare it to some other fabrics. So now I'm going to go back to continue shopping. Then I'm going to go up here and just arrow back into that same section I was in. And I think I would like that as part of my bag too. So I'm going to add it to the design wall as well. Oh, and there's the two of them now together. Well, that's helpful because I can see them together. But I think I want maybe a nice beige or a taupey color. So I'm going to continue shopping and look for a more plain color. So I'm going to arrow back, and I think for a plain fabric, I'm going to look in this section called Textures and Tonals and see what I can find that might look good. How about this one? This is kind of greeny color that might work with those fabrics. Yeah, that's pretty good. But let's just check out a few other things. I'm going to continue shopping, arrow back. Here I am back in the Textures and Tonals. That's a good taupe. Let's add that to the design wall as well. And let's try one more. Continue shopping. What else can we look at here? There's a fair number of tonals. That's kind of pretty too. I think that would work, so let's put that in our design wall. Okay, so now we have all these fabrics in the design wall, and the neat thing is you can move them around and figure out what you like the best. So if I were going to pick 3 fabrics, I know I want this one. Why don't we put that over there? We want this one and we want that one for sure. Now, what do I like better there? Do I like that? It's okay. Do I like that? That's okay. I think I like this one the best. So you can see these are good. So what I can do now is get rid of these ones. I don't want them anymore because I decided I like these 3. Okay. And if I want, I can continue shopping, or I can add them all to the cart. I can print the page. So let's say, okay, I think I like these fabrics, but boy, I think I want to drive over to the store in Strathroy and just look at these fabrics in person too. I can print out this page so that when I get to the store, I remember what it was I was looking at. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that I want all these, so I can just add them to the cart. And they're in there as 1 yard pieces. I got to tell you though, I always cut a meter, even though it says a yard. So think a meter, not a yard. Even though it says a yard, you're getting a meter. Okay, so that is the design wall. And I wanted to share that with you because I think that's a really, really good tool. So I'm hoping that you will take advantage of some of those features that we're offering and enjoy your shopping experience even more. Thanks a lot. Bye.